Hello and welcome. I'm the Theory Detective. In these lessons, we'll uncover the mystery of music theory. Now that we've learned a whole bunch of sharp scales, G, D, and A, let's talk about the flat scales, the opposite direction. Sharps are raised and flats are lowered. So let's find out how we use the flats in different scales. We're going to start with our F major scale. If we have a name note or a root of F, then we still have to have the same pattern, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step. The same pattern to get major. Again, that's whole step, half step, whole step, half step. So how does it fare way down here? Let's start with the keyboard so we can have a visual here. From F to G is a whole step because there's a note in between. From G to A is a whole step because there's a note in between. From A to B, that's another whole step, but we want a half step. So instead of the B, we're going to cross that out, just like that, and lower the B to be B flat. Kind of hard to stick the flat in. Flat should be diagonal down, up, around, and then pointed, but it's kind of hard to fit in there, so I'll just work with that. B flat to C, this is a half step. B flat to C is a whole step. C to D is a whole step. D to E, whole step. And finally E to F, there's no note in between, so it's a half step. So now we have the pattern. Whole step, half step. Whole step, half step. Always practice drawing your flats a few times before you put them in on your paper. Okay, what about the treble clef? There's our F. F to G is whole step. G to A, another whole step. Whoops, there we are. A to B would be a whole step, but we want a half step. So again, we're going to lower the B. Here's our B. And we're going to lower it to B flat. There we are. So that's going to give us a half step. There we are. Nice. And then B flat to C is now a whole step because we have the B in between. Whole step, and finally half step. There we are. So I want you to hear the C major scale, and now our F major scale. Same pattern. Okay, what about a chord? Well, the B has the accidental, or the flat, but there's no B in the chord. F skips up to A, skips up to C. There's no B in it, so we don't have to flat anything. So the F major chord does not have any accidentals in it. But still, we're going to go by the bottom note being the root. So this is our F major scale, and here's our F major chord. There we are. Now this is a blocked chord, or harmonically, but we can do it broken again, or melodically. Go ahead and take out your flashcards. On one of them, put F major scale, and go ahead and write out the scale. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. And finally, your F chord. Go ahead and put major as well on it to clarify. And on the reverse side, write out the chord F, A, and C. Practice them as much as you can until they become very easy. And as always, have a great day.